You know, what's actually in here anyway? Never looked. Cool stuff. We're not allowed in, we're not cool. Hello everyone, I'm High Treason, and welcome to... oh jeez, where are we up to now? Are we actually in part 6? Oh jeez, I finished this today. That sucks. Yeah, okay, so they're just trying to sell us things. That's probably why I was never interested in that. Sepia! Look, she's on that. I didn't think her texture was palletized. I thought her outfit was just black the whole way. Maybe she is palatable and it's just never used in the game. No, I don't want that. I crashed it. What a great start. But you might remember, we have to cheat. And it's not that I want to cheat, it's that
you no mess with Lo Wang.
We have been met with a level that has no exit sector. I can't wait to look in the credits at this point. I went through the wall. Do I still... oh, I've got Gerst on. I turned Gerst on to walk over, didn't I? And it saves that. So yeah, we're in level 14. The next level, I don't really know anything about it other than that it's called the Fortress. So if we end up anywhere other than the Fortress...
like Chinese New Year fireworks.
well, this could be fun. You know, if we ended up anywhere but this, then we'd have had to trek around. But yeah, I know very little about this level. Well, that wasn't what I wanted. Ah, we'll just go with it, we'll go with it. I'm sure we can get back up to... oh, you son of a bitch. I'll stick my sword in your mouth and see how you feel then. Yeah, left us no choice. No choice but to cheat. Oh, we've got a mask wall ladder, that's nice. We'll explore around down here some more first. Very dark. Very dark. Uh-huh. I'm just too clever. So, sometimes my genius amazes even me. Not like it was obvious by the fact I sank about a foot into the water or anything. Right, so we're going to need a key. Oh, I won't heal. I'll leave that and remember it's there. Okay, so I curve in this way. There's a lot of nasty critters around here, I think. I'll do this in case we have to step off backwards. So it sounds like the outdoors. I knew it. I don't even know where he is. All I know is that he exists. He might be above us, he might be below us. Not seeing any medkits. There are things I want to talk about, you know, and it's these last few parts, the game just ain't giving me time, it's just always on. I'm really not against that, it's not a bad thing. You know, it's pretty good. You see that tile used very often, very industrial looking. Tried to do a barrel, well, we attempted it, you know. I won't bash on it. I won't bash on it, that's fine. Right, where's this dickhead who keeps hitting me? I feel like he's probably up there somewhere. Yeah, we came back out here. Right, we are going to blow that up, because I guess we've got to blow it up. Like, it's just asking to be blown up. You know, it's right fucking there. But I want to know where that's coming from. There he is. Got him. Okay, this better be a cool explosion. Is the label given to some of the... oh, that's how you'd get up there. Given to some of the explosion tiles in Duke Nukem 3D. Cool explosion. Cool explosion 1. Cool explosion 2. And so on. I think it's the Octobrain Blast. It's cool explosion. So you put labels on the art tiles. He's going through to see what's going on. I think he's going to like it. Again, I think this guy's going to like it without as little. I think we got him, but whatever, one more for good measure. No, we didn't. Yeah, they're pretty hard bastards, oh, for fuck's sake. I don't want to see his ugly face. Well, remember that's there. We'll probably come back for that. Hopefully we find some more health in here. This is very Quake looking. You can tell they're Quake players. It's very obvious some of the things they do. This has a different feel to the other levels. I think this might be a different level designer coming out again. How many people worked on this thing? Like, there's got to be at least 6 level designers on this. There's 6 sort of distinctive tendencies that we've felt out throughout this. But this goes on as well. See, I was expecting to switch it off that door. Is it timed? Is that the trick here? Oh, it's a jark. Well, at least we know he's in there, and he's still in there, so we've got nothing to worry about yet. This does, there we go. This does feel like an actual Shadow Warrior level, though, again, so far, so they're still doing it mostly right.
Chinese secret.
Yeah, the thing here is, Wanton obviously had no excuse to suck as bad as it did, because, well, this was earlier, and it's quite clear that it ripped this off. Yeah, that is gettable. It's just not much time. Okay, let's see if we can barrage this fucking...
Like Chinese New Year fireworks.
You want to explain to me how I took damage, though? Again, there's no fault with the expansion. There's clearly something that doesn't work right in this game. Well, I was expecting that. That's not a problem. We got a button on the wall, we're fine. What? How come he can just open it? Suck dick. Oh, I ain't going that way. Thanks for shooting me through a solid wall. There's something wrong here, isn't there? I swear I couldn't see him when I started taking hits. We got a key now, I don't know where it goes. Oh, man. Yeah, they're not as quick trigger finger as the Jarks in Blood. I mean, they're just tie it to pieces. If they've seen you already in this other instant, like, they're real quick. If you duck around the corner, they'll get you straight away when you come back around it. Let's drop down. We'll assume we can get back up. Oh dear. I didn't want to be down here. I guess I get stuck down here, right? Yeah, there'll be a way out of it. He just walks on by nonchalantly. What a prick. That dealt with him. Okay, no, man. Oh no. I was hoping he'd blow himself up with it bouncing off. This level's big. Oh, we're going the right way. Does this go back up on the ledge? Yeah, this is probably at the very end of... Yeah, that's how we got on there. Oh, we've got a... Ow. We've got a fairly coherent layout here. This is coming together. You know, I got to map it out in my head. So this is just taking me to the point of no return. Well, there is. Well, no, there isn't a return this way, is there? Yeah, all right. So let's have a look down here. Is this the? So we have been here apparently. Have we? I don't remember this bit. Did I stick my head down and go back up? Oh, alright. Okay. No, I get you. Jeez, man. I just need to map it out in my head sometimes is all. You know, it helps connect the paths, so then later on... I nearly walked over that. Holy shit, that's big. That's what they usually say when I'm around. Hey. Well, there's only one secret left, so we should probably just go for it at this point. I'm gonna save them. I'm not risking that. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, you see, this is why we saved. I swear we were still moving while we were in the menu. Let me test that. Nah. Do for a moment. It is weird, this game. Oh, man, I used to do shit like this in my early Duke 3D levels, man.
Ancient Chinese secret.
Yeah, we got secrets. Ah. I'm going to take this to mean that there's a secret exit. I think that's going to be a secret exit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually reload, and we'll keep playing, and we'll come back here. We'll see what the rest of the level has for us, because I want to see it. So yeah, it looks like there is a secret level. I really don't want to deal with them jerks today. Then again, there's worse jerks could be dealing with. We're dealing with lousy fucking food channels or something. Lousy car channels. Car channels are fascinating. What is it with those sorts? They all have that same look, the sort of round face, just sort of soft, you know, inoffensive, no personality. Sort of people who buy council houses and think they're better than everyone else, because, you know, people who live on council estates suck. Them sort of people. Always start the video and hello, I'm in a car channel. I'm going to talk in this really belligerent monotone voice about things nobody has any interest. It's like they took one class in, like, you know, news cadence and then skipped the rest of it or something. You know, every last one of them, their dick probably doesn't work, is the impression it gives me. It's just what that suggests to me. I didn't use that, did I? Oh shit. Oh shit, I'm locked in here. Hopefully we're not actually stuck here, you know, hopefully it's not like that you're meant to die here. Oh, he's harder than the last one. So we'd be reckless. I don't have a nuke, but I've walked through loads of them. And not picked them up, so that's like that Guardian thing. I swear, the Liger painting moved though. This guy's attack sucks. Oh no. I was stuck in here with the fart gas. Ah, fuck it. I'm sure we've huffed worse. That's going to be the way out, but this, yeah.
I like big weapons.
You do realise there's only been 5 of the Ripper Hearts. They're extremely rare in this. Right, silver key. I don't remember where it was. Fucking aiming. I swear he gets like unresponsive or something. Like compared to Duke, just the movement in this is so stiff. I'm sure I just saw Shadow Ninja, I did. What a dickhead. Oh, for fuck's sake, get here. There we go. That's how you deal with them. You just punch their fucking lights out. It's the only way. Oh, I can hear these fuckers as well. Gora pillars. I didn't want to pick that up. I didn't want to pick that up. Wasn't it in the nasty mouldy tunnels under the fortress? Isn't that where the silver key was? I can see you up there, coolly. You don't scare me. That ghost probably will though, because I probably can't get to it now. You know, when you get in a situation like that, people are gonna tell you, oh, you suck at the game. It's like, dude, I can't even take cover from the guy. There's nothing I can do. You just, based on luck when you're in a situation like that. It's the only thing you've got. Well, that suggests I'm heading the right way. You know, luck is the only thing you have in that situation. Oh, it's a big Gora pillar. I start calling them gorapillas because it makes it a little less obvious, and you wonder how long it'll take newcomers to realise that there's an allusion to, you know, some form of assault in that. And then go off me because they find that sort of thing highly offensive. Well, I hate to break it to you, but I'm kind of offensive. It's just the way I am. Hi, Ninja. Hi, Ninja. Hi, Coolie. Hi, Coolie. Got him. Oh, that's the one from before. So we're now at the highest level. That's good because I can get back down there fast, like when we're done here. Your projectiles are totally broken, my friend. Doesn't matter what you do, you get hit by them. There's just no way out of it. This really is a Shadow Warrior level, though. Again, you can tell it's not by the original level designers. But whoever made this, I think, probably did like this game and was trying to expand upon the game. See, I still don't have a nuke, do I? No. Well then, Gorapilla. Do something, you fucking loser. We have to go back, so I don't mind using a medkit. Oh, fuck this. Oh, yeah. Oh, God, we're going to be miles back, aren't we? Yeah, we're back here. I'll rejoin you. I knew it. Oh, what the hell? The hell?
You're no mess with Lo Wang. Ah, better than acupuncture.
Good enough. I don't enjoy the whole snipe from a distance thing. The build shooters really don't lend themselves well to it most. You do it a bit in Duke because you have the pistol, and he's really the only one that has that sort of thing. Like Shadow Warrior and Blood especially really lack any sort of weapon for doing things at range particularly well. I assume the level ends just past here. Oh, fuck you. Stop doing that to me. Gosh, so fucking annoying. Right, we'll use that. We'll leave his fart gas go away. We'll use a portable medkit and we'll take the fortune cookie because we know we've got to walk past another portable medkit anyway. And yeah, hopefully I didn't have to leave the Gorape alive to get him there. Apparently not. You can just jump up and get it. So it's literally right next to the door. But you see, that's not too bad because that's a guarded key. So that's like a challenge that you have to be able to overcome to get the key. Oh, I'm sure I saved since then. I've had to go at the car channels. I should never go at the fucking food channels because they're always all over the place. Who the fuck watches that? Because that's something I know a lot of people watch that. And it's like, it was the same on the telly. I'm like, who the fuck wants to see this? I don't want to deal with cooking my own fucking food. you know, it's fucking annoying. It takes ages, and it's usually shit anyway. Right, regardless of that, that's the end of the level. But we're not going to take this exit, because I think that's the normal exit, and that probably goes through to the final level. However, I don't think we have to go to the final level. I think, and it's a bit awkward, because, I mean, I'm assuming it's the final level. I'm just going by the level count. There might be like 5 more, for all I know, but I don't think there is. Would be nice if there was, because I've enjoyed this. But we want to be... Actually, we don't want to be down that hole, do we? We want to be back there. I probably could drop off here, but... Oh, right, so it buffers damage. We probably are better going this way, then. Yeah, it's less damage, isn't it? Because that's just odd. Like, it buffers the damage like that. But yeah, we want to be back in Bronze Keydor territory. And we found out that it was that way, wasn't it, I think? No, it was this way. I thought I saw one of the 8 bastards then, but it was the pattern on the door. We can try going that way. That doesn't lead anywhere. Don't know if we can get back now. No, because it's just a bit lower than the doorway.
Ancient Chinese secret.
So there we go. So it seems this will be a secret level. I hope it is. The birds. I like birds. So yeah, took us a while. Late level, it should. Yes. So this is prison camp. Oh no, we've been put in prison. Well, I mean, we did damage some ancient Japanese fortress, so it's probably... They probably don't look kindly on that sort of thing in Japan. You know, they seem quite attached to their cultural heritage and stuff, and so they bloody should be. I actually really like that aspect of the Japanese. That they really do hang on to and look after that whole thing of, you know, this is who we are and this is how we became the people we are. I have a lot of respect for that. Like, I make fun of them because I make fun of everybody, but you know, that is so I have a lot of respect for. I wish my country did that sort of thing more. But instead, we're on a mission to tire out anything that is unique or interesting or nice. It all has to be horrible and sterile and corporate. You know, I don't have a problem with corporations being a thing, but don't make your house look like one. That's your fucking corporate outpost. You buy a decent council house and turn it into another corporate outpost with grey PVC all over it. So I don't want to make everything look like fucking waste pipe. Because here it's different place, but here that was your standard for yours for sort of, you know, grey water waste. You had this grey PVC pipe. I never really used it so much. Push fit shit. I don't like push fit. I see push fit and it just tells me whoever put it in wasn't particularly confident in what they were doing. I can hear Sepia. Where is she? I want to see her. Ah, so this is here. We were over here, weren't we? There she is. Hi, Sepia. Nice to see you. Sorry. On a mission. Have things to do. Yep, so we're back here. Right, so the layout's coming together in my brain. I expect it to end up being a bit of a maze, this. So, we're looking for a silver key. We know that much. We don't know where it is, but we know we're looking for it. That's a start. Oh shit. It's one of there. Red leg scissor there.
Pieces of shit.
I knew he had another line with this Hurley pieces. Hurley is in what? He's Japanese. It's not like he's going to be, you know, Christian or something like that, is it? So this looks like the sort of room that would harbour a key or something, but it doesn't. Oh, I saw that. There's people up there. Look at them. Fucking misters. Don't want them. No matter what kind of mister. Well, does Sepia count as a mister? Because, I mean, she is like an enemy in the map. And it is like my generic term for an enemy in the map. Is a mister. So I guess she must be a mister. Well, I mean, it is 2025. That tells me I haven't been in here yet. It's just when you design the level, is actually a reason to put even just a really low-level enemy in a room. Because without giving the player any sort of manually controlled breadcrumb system, you know, like if you could put a thing on the ground, like to act as a marker, it wouldn't matter so much, but otherwise... Yeah, well, there's a gold key, but I don't even know what we need that. Lara. Kill. That's, I shouldn't have done it really, because we might have had a voice line that might now not play. Okay, so I know where that key is, the gold one, not the silver one, but we don't know how to get to it. So I'm not actually sure what I'm supposed to be doing here, because I feel like I'm... Ah, there we go. Easy. Just gotta look, and you will find it. Misters? He's dead. If he's dead, what killed him? What did it... probably me. Well, that did. Probably a bunch of guys in the level now. Didn't hear the kite. Oh no, they're going for the baked shading thing. Look at that. Bit rough, but a nice effort. It's a good effort. We tried again. It almost looks like Realms of the Haunted has crashed into this game. Okay, that's all well and good, but what was the point in going over there? Did it maybe open the prison doors? I don't know, but it did put misters, and the slightly syrupy feeling when I go in here makes me think that's actually a room over room layer, which it really didn't need to be.
It's all in the reflexes. Oh.
Takes a lot of fall damage, doesn't
Those real kids?
He has a line, he says it anyway. Nah, I don't think Lara's a real. She seems a sort who would have them augmented. I don't actually have a problem with that. Like, you know, it's not something that I would find to be a turn-off. Like, you know, talking about respecting things, that is a thing I do sort of have some level of respect for. It's like, well, you're putting yourself at risk by having a procedure like that done. So it obviously meant a lot to you if you went and had something like that done. You know, that was obviously something that it meant a lot, and so you have actually committed folly to doing this. You know, you're not just saying it, you've actually gone and done something. It's like, well, whether it's necessarily a good or a bad thing, that's a different matter, but I at least have some level of respect for it on the basis of, well, you know, again, you didn't just sit there moaning about it, you actually went and did something about it. I don't remember where the gold key is now. Like, where do we put that? Again, I find myself not knowing where to put it, and people are going to think, oh, he doesn't know what he's doing. Well, I have never played this expansion before, so you probably want to keep that in mind. Like, I'm going through this totally blind. That's not too bad. They like giving us secret railguns. I don't give a fuck about the railgun though, because it's a pretty useless weapon most of the time. It doesn't work very well. You know, when it works, it's actually really awesome.
Ancient Chinese secret.
That's a nuke. Finally picked another one up. When it works, it is actually awesome. It's probably one of the coolest design weapons in this game. When it doesn't work, which is a lot of the time, It's just a heap of shit. Yeah, so we've escaped, and all the other prisoners, they didn't make it. Really, we should have made a deal with Lara. I mean, it's obvious why Lara would be around here, because when we played that, you know, we established that it was all bullshit, because, I mean, there's all this ammo in these supposedly ancient, unexplored tombs, and all these animals that are suddenly in them. And so we established, really, it probably is just about the animal cruelty to her. And so she's probably come here to torment all the gorapillas and the cat craps. You know, she'll be really enjoying herself. That'll be making her fucking wet.
Cowabunga.
I mean, that's just what I think's going on in Tomb Raider. I really do. I think it is all about... Sepia? I heard Sepia. Where'd the arrow come from? It flew past me. I can hear her. Ah. I could see Sepia been into animal cruelty. That might put me off her a bit. I'm not into animal cruelty. I like animals. Not in that way. Fucking thing. What the fuck's going on here? I mean, this place is horrible. Oh man, this place is awful. It's almost like they don't want me to escape or something. Here, let me have a go. Ow! That's much better done than the military camp thing in Wanton. Here we go with this again. It must have been a thing. If you can find all of them, we'll give you a Mars bar or something. Sepia! Sepia! He's got grenades up there, so I want to watch out for that. Right, we've worked him up. Didn't hear any tinks though. No tinkers in here. Just your regular pikeys. The tinkers are elsewhere. Some nicely done texturing. But again, this style's different. Whoever did this has different sensibilities about how to texture an area. Oh shit. I do feel bad for him. I don't like beating her up, really. And maybe not as averse to it as a lot of people, because I always found it weird how a lot of people I knew were raised to not hit girls. Whereas I didn't have that. I had the thing of, if they're stupid enough to hit you, it doesn't really matter. Like, they doesn't matter who they are, or what they've got between their legs there. If they're going to start hitting you, then they should expect to get a clobbering.
Into this, pencil and dick.
Thought they were killer rabbits for a moment. I think this statue's probably going to do something evil. Maybe not. I mean, the evil ninjas really like this guy, whoever he is. We see him all over our stuff. You just leave a crap in your sand pit here. Well, the bunnies will do that for us. Okay, that wasn't particularly obvious, but I mean, I found it, so is it really that bad? Okay. I saw the door for that, but I don't quite remember why. Very nicely done, this level. It's very, very nice to look at. Oh shit. Oh no, this is a dead end. We could. I will. Almost seems a shame to blow up this area though. A little underscaled this level at times, but it really is nicely done. Again, this 100% feels like Shadow Warrior and looks like Shadow Warrior. It was a really nice little secret level. You know, that was cool. I swear this guy hasn't built anything else in this add-on, I don't think. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Oh, that's nice. You know, I've not noticed anything else that seems to be this particular style. It's not really leapt out at me. So usually you'd want to close that gap. That's a really weird choice. It's definitely got to be somebody else who did this one. You know, so I don't think nothing really anywhere in this add-on stands out as being probably the same designer. It has a very different feel about this map. And that's a shame, because I'd like to have seen them do more. I wonder if they made more levels outside of this add-on. Maybe we could play some of them. Well, we're running up on time. I mean, what is this level called? Because
Oh, better zip fly.
this could be the last level. I don't know. In any case, I'm High Treason. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time, because I'm going to call this part here. Otherwise, you'll never hear me saying this, and I'll just edit the rest of it on, if this is indeed the last level and it isn't too long to complete. Oh. This is a separate part then. Hello everyone, I'm High Treason, and this will be part 7 of Shadow Warrior Twin Dragon, and I feel this is probably the end of it. So here we go. This will be, this level, which I think probably is the last one, and man, I've enjoyed this, I really have. It's been good. It's been way better than I thought it would be. It's such a rocky start. The installer not working and everything. No, this is where I just came out of. You know, that installer, it just bricks the game, and it's a real shame. I wonder if that prevented people playing this. You know, if that put people off. This looks a bit like the fishing village level, in sort of the styling that's been used. Not so sure on that though, because this is a little bit different here. Stupid fishes. I've got no idea where I'm going, by the way. Oh jeez. Gorapillas and cat crabs. Who should we kill first? We killed the cat crabs. Even when they're on water, they make that thump sound when you knock them out. The palace. So this is Hung Lo's palace, I guess. So our evil twin he thinks is important, I suppose. Made himself a palace. You know, I don't feel good about what we have to do here. I'm not going to sequence break it like that. I'm quite happy to humour this thing. It's been good to me, so you know, I'm not going to cheap out on it. I don't know. I'll maybe go back in the water though, because we swam through a thing, didn't we? Oh no, we're in the same area. Alright, so long as I know, you know, I don't want to be missing bits of the level and stuff. So this really is the only way to go now. It's in here. Yeah, it's serious potatoes. I'm guessing Lil Wang's the poor one out of the two. Don't know what that did. It's a tinker. Well, you're the tinker, I'm the pikey. Let's see who comes out armed. I think boxing is rigged. I think it is. Because you see it on the telly. That was on the telly. You're right about us in the news. Skinhead? No, no skinheads. But, there's nothing wrong with skinheads, but we're on about boxers. You see boxing on the telly, it goes for sepia. It goes for so many rounds with nobody getting knocked out. So this would never happen. And they spend half the match hugging each other, patting each other on the back. It's like, well, people paid money to see it, so you can't just have the match be over after, like, you know, a minute. Because people are getting angry. Oh, it's a red light scissor man, I couldn't tell because of the palette. You know, people would get angry. They would demand a refund.
I hope you were paying attention.
Fucking hell, everywhere I step, there's just more of them. That's the right of me somewhere. Sorry, Sepia. Yeah, I thought I heard another tink then. That wasn't mine. It's a bit heavy end. You wonder why he doesn't like us. We probably used to break all his toys or something. I did read the story. You know, they were separated at birth, apparently, so... But yeah, watch the gypsies do some bare-knuckle fighting. And they don't do all the huggy-wuggy, they just knock the hell out of each other. But yeah, I have brothers, like, and they're all half-brothers. But there was one of them when I was little, and the fucker, he was, you know, he didn't live with us or anything. You know, he was a half-brother on my dad's side. I can hear sticky bombs or mines. I think I can hear sepias. Ah! There she is! Fucking hell. I was hoping I could knock the sticky bombs out. But yeah, spoiled little bastard wouldn't let me play with any of his toys. And come off it. And he was in love with his stationery set, so when he ran off to use the toilet, I ate his erasers and stuff, and he got into trouble off his stepdad. Because he started whining, oh, it's not working. It's like, he must have nicked it. Get him and turn his pockets out. Turn my pockets out. I ain't got it. I don't know anything about this rubber, you know. I don't know anything about them crayons. Crayons. Well, he ain't got it. He must have misplaced it. We told you about not looking after your things. I'm not buying you another one. You know, I basically emerged as I saw a medkit there, I'm sure, just floating in midair. Maybe it was bits of gore. So I quickly emerged as the asshole brother. You know, that's sort of my role. I'm the asshole one that the other ones probably don't like. It doesn't seem so bad, you know. I can understand where they're coming from, I guess. certainly more fucking medkits somewhere. Don't think there is. I mean, geez, one of my older brothers, you know... Yeah, one of my older brothers, he did live with us for a time. And, you snipped me and stuff, you know. And, well, if I retaliated, he'd yell for my mum or my dad and I'd get told off. I realised, well, I didn't really care about being told off that much. And so I realised that he had a very low pain threshold. So I would just jam my thumbs in his fucking eyes or something, and he used to scream the place. Just jam my fingers up his nose and pull. Wonder if he's out there somewhere.
Want some wang?
Well, you know, watching this now, remembering what a jerk I can be. He used to crack me up. It really used to. Ah! Ah! It's like this full-on fucking scream he used to do. But he'd still do it, so he must have enjoyed it. He must have liked me arting him. And I'm not saying I'm particularly tough or anything, but out of the two of us, I was always kind of the more sort of tougher of the two. You know, when he was younger, he'd sort of run away from a fight, whereas I wouldn't. Oh, I need her, don't I? Yeah, I should probably do something about that. Don't know what that did. Well, we pressed it now. It's too late to unpress it. Or we could just go back and unpress it. Right. Am I sequence breaking here? I don't think I... Then again, there's a key door. Oh no, that's just here. That's alright then. I thought we had sector overlap then. I don't think we do. I don't think we've really seen any of that in here. So is this a combination then, is it? And it's not sepia, it's definitely eat ya. I don't know why I should want to do that, but I mean, well, we'll give anything a try once. Okay, do we have to press all of these, or is it a combination?
Oh damn, I'm running into walls now.
Okay then. Let's use binary counting. Sounds vaguely inappropriate. all these grunts. Oh, there we go. Sepia. Yeah, so we wouldn't be able to overlap because we can see into the whole structure there. Sorry, Sepia. Does sound like it, Arthur. I don't feel sorry for the ghost. The ghost's a jerk. He needs every horrible thing that happens to him, the ghost. What the fuck was the damage from? Again, you take damage before the thing even lands. What the fuck is going on there? I thought I was... It seemed to take ages. We're just permanently on fire here now. Cool, I got a spider on me. I like spiders. Wonder what that does. Oh, right. We've seen a medkit elsewhere, so we'll use it and we'll just bank on collecting it later. I don't remember exactly where it was. Oh, you got me, you bastards! It's because we've never seen any mirrors in this. seemed a little bit overkill for just dealing with a sepia, but yeah, this place is quite expensive. Well, we already determined it was expensive, so it may as well be expensive as well. Yeah, no buttons in on the back of it. I don't know where all these go. If we even want to be going in them. Is this... alright. Fairly symmetrical looking level from what I've seen of it. Yeah, so we've been here. Right. So these all connect back into each other. That's good to know. So these are probably... I do like that, by the way. It's pretty neat. I don't know who that guy is, though, or whether we should be glorifying him. Like, cut a hole in your ceiling just to put him on a flag. I wonder if that's Pooh Tang. Our evil twin Hung Le's adopted daddy. Ah, so this is that window I looked in through before. Hell's place is big. He doesn't really cut corners, our brother, does he? Oh, shit. Oh, there we go, there's one.
Ancient Chinese secret.
And we know the enemies are mirrored as well. I think it does make quite a loud bang. Do you think that has, like, radius damage? Like an explosion when it lands? Do you think that's what we're taking hits from? It's a shame I always forget about all the inventory in this, you know, it'd be nice to bomb things. We've never needed that reparking, and we got all the way back in that janky fast level. I think they did a bit of a shit choice with the level order, because they ended up putting sort of the shittier levels, like back near the start somewhere. Except that garden, what was it called? That level sucked. That was quite late. Whoever built that, I'm sticking to our story that there's someone who tested with cheats on, if they tested anything at all. Don't really see any signs of, like, particularly skillful design out of them. Well, the gold key's in there, but I don't know how to get in there. I don't think we've been in there. You kidding me? We've walked right by it. Oh, what's this? What am I hearing? Oh, is this just so... alright. Cool. Right, well that's easy. Sepia! She's back. You can't stop sepia. Oh, right. Okay. That's interesting. How am I supposed to get up there then? Because I can definitely jump around there, but I don't know if that's what they intended us to do. It is what I'm going to do in a second. But I don't know if that's intentional. I don't know if that's what they wanted. I mean, that is there to stop you doing it from here, so... I don't know, you can see we do actually go inside the ceiling there. You see it bug out. You get a little hole of mirrors as you go through the edge. Yeah, I wonder how we were supposed to do that. What's with the lag? Why is it doing that? Machine, what are you doing? Okay, completely frozen here. Can't do keyboard locks or anything. Not the first time it's done this, is it? Still got a dodgy 3-com Ethernet card in this one, so that might be something to do with it. Want to get out of the game, but I want to save first. Okay, do what you're gonna do. But is that the whole machine? Yeah, Windows is quite unresponsive as well. Yeah, these are the things you don't get from other channels because they play on emulators. Oh, isn't the experience so much better? You're on this ancient hardware. Some of it probably didn't work right to begin with sometimes. You know, on the subject of the frame rate going shitty, there's one thing I did wonder with Shadow Warrior is whether it's new enough or not that very late on, Ken Silverman did do some optimizations to build for P6 processors, and it's supposed to have detection for it. And I don't know that those would work on the K6, but I also think Shadow Warrior's just a little bit too old to have gotten them. Because in some cases they can make the performance worse in the game, rather than better. It won't be what we're seeing there. That's totally a hardware fault. That is my Ethernet card being a piece of shit. Yeah, I'm gonna just have to jump and get that gold key. Because I can't think of any other way to get in there. These rooms here seem pointless. Maybe something else happens here if the difficulty's up, but as long as we can beat the game, it's fine. So maybe it was intentional that this is just a difficult jump. Maybe that's what they were going for. Or maybe we have sequence broke it and this was only ever meant to be a way out and not a way in. But I don't think so. Because you can just walk here, it looks like. Okay. I'd like to see if you can do that without strafe running. I'll only try once. Yeah, it's doable, so there's no way they wouldn't have picked up on if you weren't meant to do that. It's just a difficult jump. And we do see that in the vanilla levels. It's not difficult when you do it like with a 45-degree sort of strafe, but not everyone knows about that, or certainly back then. But doing it without that, it is reachable. So it probably was just meant to be a challenging jump. It's his ancient family heirloom, so I'm just putting bullets to... Hey, wait a minute, there'd be my family as well, though. Jeez, I guess he's got me there. Like, every time I disrespect his family, I'm disrespecting my family. What a jerk. Hang on, if Sepia's here, does that mean we're relatives? Maybe I like her more now. Can you imagine having something like that as a sibling or a cousin? I mean, imagine how my family feels knowing they're related to me. You know? That must be terrible. I think we'd better do a lap of the place. Turns out it's not a lap. These are all different places. This place is huge! Oh, shit. Yeah, he likes trying to get behind you. I don't trust you. I wouldn't want to meet him, like, you know, in the middle of the night somewhere, would you? Oh, it's got switches. When I press this switch, everything will die. Yes. Yes. I would do it. That power would set me up above the gods. Oh, this place is bloody classy. He really is sparing no expense. You know, maybe we want to make friends with this guy instead. Start leeching all his money for ourselves. Yeah, you can do it that way if you want. What's in here?
Ancient Chinese secret.
Still, very, very Shadow Warrior looking, isn't it? This, you wouldn't... Like that city level again, I refer to, because it's the worst one I played out of this. You know, could easily be some sort of, you know, reject Duke 3D user map of the time. This thing, you could never mistake. It is so clearly Shadow Warrior. Well, that wasn't very nice. Don't treat my sis like that, you jerk. Was it? His blood. See, he's so tough, even his blood breaks the computer there. That's probably why my frame rate was bad. I don't know how to do these in order. I don't know if the effects system in this game's sophisticated enough to do that. It is more sophisticated than Duke's is, but if you are resourceful and know your way around Duke's effect system about as well as I do, you could certainly get it to do something like that. This game, I don't know. It's been a long time since I've used it. I know some other people who dabble with builds do watch these. And basically, it still uses tags, Shadow Warrior. It's not like Blood that has the X system tacked on. It does use tags, but it's not just a high tag and a low tag. It's like an extended set of them, and then there's a bunch of Boolean flags as well. So, yeah, it's quite an extensive system. It depends how far you want to get into it. But it can do some pretty cool things. He built it with just this cutout in the wall specifically for that speaker, because the little ramp's there. He's not in a wheelchair, is he? I feel like this room should do something, but it doesn't. We'll just keep trashing his things. It's weird, that bug, how the gravity's off on things for a moment. Yeah, so this is back where we came in. So maybe we should have done things like a bit more in order instead of doing it backwards. So there'll be a switch with 3 written on it, and that's a switch we haven't seen. Is it? Hang on. These are 2 separate rooms. I'm glad I shot that TV out now. What's with there being a separate room? Is he leaving this here for me? It's like, oh, come on, we can, like, move into the same place, you know, we'll be unstoppable. Yeah, but I get sepia. And you get, I don't know, that doll that you seem to be hanging on to. I'm still not going to forget that dream. That dream was weird. It's a fault of that old friend I told you about with his weird thing he had for dolls. Oh, it won't go saggy though, would it? But he's got a point there, you know. The nice thing with the lack of overlap in sectors kind of helps a little bit. I mean, this central area, I'm starting to think this maybe opens up. This is maybe what the switches do. And as everything seems to be converging on that, it's a little bit ominous, because that might be where the boss is. He might be in there, because we know the serpents... Oh, for fuck's sake, of course, that texture. So this is back in the corridor. That sound's starting to drive me nuts. I feel like... I just had a feeling. You see me looking up at ceilings and shit. Don't know where that was, but I heard it. This ain't going to be like that bathroom switch that he put in, is it? Because that was a bit creepy when he did that. Yeah, it's probably try to spy on sepia or something. I could see him been into that. Oh, I went inside the ceiling again. Ah, here we go. Oh dear. I think this might be it.
Stand by. 3, 2, 1. All systems ready.
Yeah, there he is. He's not at work yet. But he's got ninjas with him. Oh no, not this again! It messed up my timing with the... We're in there, aren't we? It's amazing that that's enough to stop a nuke.
The Shadow Warrior.
I guess he looks kind of cool, actually. Well, as is my brother, I gotta make it parcel, haven't I guess? His burn sounds kind of funny. Oh dear. Now I'm having flashbacks to my brother when I was a kid. Shove his hands in the stove. So tell Mum and Dad he did it himself. He's just learning about, pain and stuff. It's a valuable life lesson. Ah, I'll have your fortune cookers. Try hard to go along. Well, I tried that. I think that opportunity's gone now. That ship has sailed. Actually, there can be 3. Check that out. Must I always die at the end of the boss fight?
All systems ready.
You are weak as a baby pot. Go live in fear.
Jeez, man, that was cool. Like, yeah, the end cutscene's cheesy and everything. But they've got the Sunstorm, or whoever it was who did like Caribbean and stuff for Jupiter. They just did PowerPoints. That was actually a cutscene. Like I say, it was cheaply done, but it actually fit. It kind of works with Shadow Warrior's sort of aesthetic, I guess. I'm sad it's over, but yeah. Well, you can't have it all. That was a shame. I'd like to have seen that be developed more, in the future. Like, if they'd kept making Shadow Warrior stuff. If there'd been a Shadow Warrior sequel had come out at the turn of the millennium, and it maybe have had another expansion where Hung Lur comes back, that it starts this long-standing rivalry. They're late to have this rivalry starting up, but it's started up now and it's never going to go away. I will definitely play this again.
Oh, after all that work, Lo Wang feel like a song.
Oh yeah, this will technically work, won't it? So that is something I would have liked to have seen, but obviously didn't happen, and I guess it won't happen now. I think that ship has sailed. But as I said, one day I'm going to actually stream playing Shadow Warrior, probably just later this year, probably towards the end of the year somewhere, I don't know. Because I would like to play it again, now that I've played it at the start of the year. I was this game is actually better than I remember it being, and so I should play it again, and so I guess we'll play this as well when that comes around. This game's good. I don't think there's any more expansions for it now. I think we're down to user content. But there's one thing we've got to do, isn't there, before we call this done? There's one more thing we have to do. I said we would, so let's check the credits. You've got a molested copy of Wanton Destruction on the left, and we've got Twin Dragon on the right there. So, Mr. Head Doesn't Glimmer there. Yeah, first level of Twin Dragon. We said it was different. It was actually a good level. Level 2, City of Despair. Yeah, it does make you feel a bit of despair. Oh, what's this? Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Guy worked on Wanton Destruction as well, and guess what levels they made in Twin Dragon? Well, obviously the city and the secret garden. That calls a soft lock. So then what? Oh, wait, hang on. Yeah, well, they built the trolley yard and they built the auto factory, so I was 100% correct. I do know what I'm on about. Quick note though, Ryan Eisenberg did Toxic Waste. He built Hive Duke, which sucked. So Ryan Eisenberg actually improved, but this one guy, talk about failing upwards, People sometimes, I think you get too mad at this. Well, it's not necessarily the person I'm getting mad at so much as it's just an example of how this world functions, in how broken and how shit it is. That there's people out there that will just fail upwards non-stop, and I always find it very fishy. There's something suspicious. I wouldn't be surprised if I dug on this guy. He probably released like one user map, and then next thing you know, he's getting hired. And that happens a lot, that sort of thing. Look, we're good people. We hire from the community. The guy was probably already on the payroll. Why, after creating a soft lock in Twin Dragon, which was meant to be a commercial product, would you then hire this guy to work on Wanton Destruction, which was meant to be another commercial product? You know, and then plus the fact you hire Wienerholder, who's about as bad, actually probably equally as bad, if not fucking worse. I spoke to the guy once, Wienerholder, a couple of times. Guy has a fucking massive ego problem. I'd love to slap him fucking silly. But yeah, guess where this one bloke is now? Guess what? Lead level designer. He works for some fucking big games. If you're lead level designer, dude, I should be CEO. Indisputable. Because I'm a damn sight better at this sort of shit than you are. Ain't nobody gonna debate that. It's indisputable. And guess what? In all my time doing this is why it's fishy. Because guess what? All my time doing this shit, how many job offers you think I've had? One. And you can probably figure out which company it was from. And obviously a company I'd never fucking work. Well, I don't work for other people anyway. But even if I did, I wouldn't work for the company I got the job offer from. It fell upwards. Just fucking fell upwards. You know, you do this shit. Oh, well, I've caused the soft lock in an otherwise good add-on. I made 2 totally shite levels. What's this? Oh, now I'm being hired to work on another one. Oh, now I'm being hired because he was going to work on Deadly Kiss as well. He's been on loads of other shit. The guy's still active. He's still out there fucking working. I know he works for, I can't fucking remember. Don't really care. It's bullshit. Fucking bullshit. Again, and this is why I get mad at it. This is why I get mad at it. It's the situation. It's the broken way the world works. But in any case, I was right again. I was right. I was 100% right. It's almost like I know what I'm fucking talking about. Complete and total garbage. So you know what, dude? Fuck you, and Wienerholder, fuck you as well. Fuck all of you. If I ever meet you in the street, I'll knock you the fuck out. Anyway, that's it for Shadow Warrior. I guess someday we'll see it again. I'll probably live stream it maybe late in the year, early next year. Or if you nag me, I may do it sooner. I'm not really certain. And I'm quite annoyed because Twin Dragon actually was pretty damn good otherwise. And it's the last time I'm ever going to get to experience any sort of semi-official Shadow Warrior stuff that's new. And the whole thing was tainted by paranoia about softlocks, which it turns out wasn't even misplaced because you hired this fucking loser to work on it. Other than that, you know, I probably would have enjoyed it a lot more if I wasn't having to constantly think, oh geez, it's all going to go wrong every time anything slightly suspect seemed to be going on. So well done, dude. You managed to drag everybody else down with you. What a fucking loser.